Hi everyone, I'm Josh and this is Whole Target Health again. I'm doing a video for people who are sat down a lot of the time. So what I want to do firstly is get the guitars out of the shot because, I don't know, guitars on a fitness video, what's going on? If you're sat down a lot, so I've just driven a long way, maybe you've just spent a long day in the office, you're really in the zone, but now you're feeling maybe stiff, tired, the blood's not really flowing. So I want to show you a very basic set of things you can do if you're not so able, you're not just going to go and hit the gym. Very simple, and it should be quite easy. So starting with the feet, what I would suggest is moving the ankles in small circles. If you can't do that, maybe just up and down with the ankle, left and right with the ankle, pivot with the ankle like this. So you're going up and down, left and right, and pivot side to side. So up and down, left and right, and then pivot inwards and outwards like this. So hopefully that makes sense. Do that on both sides. Just gets the ankle joint moving. The knees as well. Do small circles like this. You do one at a time. It helps. Small at first, and if you can go further, that's fine, but it changes the pressure on the knees. So the least pressure is just to stand up, weight is kind of equal on both, and you just do small circles like this. You can do both outwards, both inwards, that kind of thing. If you can't do circles, don't worry, just bend them a little bit, however much you can bend. You can hold on to something, bend them a little bit like this. Bring your leg up to bend like this. Obviously, they don't bend that way, they don't really bend side to side, so your only option is to try and find ways to bend it so you can have no weight on it like this. You can bring back up like this, or if you want to lean against the wall, put it on the wall like that. So you're finding options to basically change the pressure on your knees. And then lastly, your hips. There's so much you can do with your hips. Just the one thing I want to show you is a very basic way to stretch and strengthen the glutes. So it's just to take a step forwards, a lunge, and now you're focusing. I'll change with this so you can see here. This here is now stretched almost into the position that you're driving in. It's almost your sat down position, the position that you're working in. Okay, but you're stretching here and here. So if I change, here and here. So the leg that's bent stretches here, and the leg that's back stretches here. And then the strengthening happens in the opposite. So if you do it on both sides, you're getting a stretch and a stronger hip on both sides. So that's sort of how the body works. You've got to move it, just do as much as you can to help yourself to get a little bit better. Just do a little bit and do it every day. Do it every lunch break, do it every morning, every time you get up to go to the bathroom. Just start off with a little bit, even if you just do this. Okay, so up and down, left and right, pivot, up and down, left and right, pivot. That's what I mean by pivot, when you innovate or supinate. So I've done that. The knees, let's say all I can really do is this. Maybe that's all I can do. And with the hips, maybe all I can do is go forwards a little bit. I can't go all the way down, but if I can feel this here, and if I can feel this here, then that's good. So I've just done very minimal stuff, and if I do that a lot, then hopefully that will help. Obviously, big complications, talk to your medical practitioner, your GP, your physiotherapist and all that, but hopefully this would be just something small that you can do, and a prompt to do it all the time before you go to bed, when you wake up in the morning. Just do. So hope that helps. I'm Josh, it's Whole Target Health.